Hi and welcome to another Watch Geek video. Today I have another pleasure of doing an unboxing. This time it's two watches, which means it's double the pleasure. So let's move on to opening the package. Let's move this away. And here they are, both Casio watches. And one, as you can see, is a GD120 G-Shock, and the other one is a W214. Now this GD120, let's open it, is an all-digital model module placed in the body of the GA series of G-Shocks, like the GA100 and GA110. So if you, like me, hate the nighttime readability of the GA watches, this is the watch for you, because it has the same case shape and case size, but the module is all digital, meaning it has a proper EL light. So let's open it. We'll move this away. Let's move all this away. And here it is. And this is actually a very handsome model because it has this metallic face. I actually like it. I like the look of it. Let's open the second watch, the El Cheapo. And here it is. Let's remove this protective sticker. Also a very handsome watch. Now the second watch is a cheap yet pretty cool little 6900 looking Casio. My wife has this exact model in bright red, and it has survived being thrown infinite amount of times by our baby girl, as well as surviving many baby baths and other baby handling substances, including puke, saliva, and yes, even poop. Now the reason behind this purchase is a video or series of videos where I will put this G-Shock through hell to see if it can survive. So yes, I will be doing a series of torture tests, which I have been planning for some time but never got around to doing it. Now the reason behind the second watch is that many people on forums claim that G-Shock watches are just a marketing gimmick and that any cheap digital Casio watch is just a stuff and can survive everything that a G-Shock can. That gave me an idea that instead of doing just a G-Shock torture, like many videos out there, we do the same tests on both watches to once and for all prove or disprove the claims people on the forums make. Now if you're asking why I chose these models, it's because some viewers asked me for a review and a tutorial of this model, so I thought to myself, why not kill two birds with one stone? The second watch I selected simply because it has a similar screen layout as this one, and because it has proven to be tough, as I said earlier. So stay tuned for some serious and hopefully fun tests. And just to play it safe, I will first do a review and a tutorial in case the watch dies as a result of these tests. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and until the next video, bye.